We are back with you. It's 11 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. News comes your way at the top of the hour. Hopefully, we'll also be able to update you with what's happening on the roads. And we will also tell you about our weather situation, and the morning sports package will come your way as well. So looking forward to sharing all that. But right now, we want to chat with our chef. This morning, it's not Chef Craig. It is Chef Marvin Applewhite. I got the name right? Yes. Great to see you. All right. So today, now you cooked up something really nice and light. I hope that you guys can see this, but it's beautiful. Tell me about the chicken salad you made today.
It's a chicken salad, and I don't know if you guys on TV could see,
they'll
but
get it.
The chicken is I turned it into a mousse, put it in a Ziploc bag to flatten it, cooked it, and then I cut it out into some pretty perfect circles. And then in the salad, it's lettuce, sweet peppers, celery, apples, tomatoes, and it's all tossed up in a nice homemade honey mustard and tarragon dressing.
So how easy is it to make this in your home space? How easy is that? Because that's what everybody will want to know.
Well, I actually try to make it as easy as possible. Like to me, could be prepared in about 15 minutes at home. And you have that wonderful dressing. Okay, extra dressing,
walk us through the steps. You like extra dressing?
Yeah.
Walk us through the steps for making that dressing.
Well, first of all, you need a little bit of mayonnaise, and I make my mayonnaise from scratch using egg yolks and sunflower oil. Egg yolk, sunflower oil, and a bit of mustard, and a season at the end with some salt. Then from there, I add in some Dijon mustard, some honey, some fresh tarragon, and then just blitz it all together. Oh,
lovely. It sounds absolutely delightful.
Tastes better.
It tastes better. I'm going to find out in a little bit. And again, is it taco shells, or tell us about the base? Because
the base is actually the chicken.
That's the chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So how did you do that? Because they look like crepes.
I blitzed the chicken in a blender or RoboCoop. And then when I blitz it, I add in my herbs, my seasonings, everything.
Now I'm going to take this off and tilt it so that you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's what looks like crepes on the base under the salad. If you scoot around just a little bit, that's the chicken right there. That's the chicken, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you seeing my pen? Okay. So that's pretty interesting. How did you make it look like a crepe again?
I use a blender or RoboCoop and blend the chicken. A little touch of cream, 1 egg yolk, season it, add your herbs and stuff, and then after that I just pour the chicken mixture into a Ziploc bag, and then flatten it out, poach it in a pot big enough to hold the Ziploc bag.
So boiled water just to poach it. So no water actually touches this. It doesn't touch a pan or anything. No, it's in the Ziploc. And then the heat now, as the protein cooks, it comes together and it'll hold the flat shape. Then I just cut them out in the shape that I want. That is amazing. So you're saying that this is simple, but a lot of work has gone into this.
It sounds more complicated than it is actually doing it. Like going through the steps is not as difficult as it sounds.
Says the chef. Well, that's pretty awesome. What kind of calorie count are we talking about here for those who do count the calories?
Calorie count, that's a good question, because I myself didn't count it, but it shouldn't be anywhere over 300.
Right.
Shouldn't be over 300.
It looks pretty light. So if you had to say in terms of ounces, how many ounces of chicken would you say?
That is about 5 ounces of chicken.
About 5 ounces of chicken. And then you've got green apples, sprouts, onions. Do you see onion?
No,
yes?
No, sweet
onion.
peppers,
sweet pepper, celery, and tomato.
Yeah.
Very nice. Could you add other things if you wanted, like
of course
a few drizzles of
corn? Customize it, yeah.
Depending on how
add your
hearty.
favorite vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, it's very, very nice though. So is this something you think that children would enjoy? Because I'm always looking for, other ideas. Parents are probably always looking for other ideas to do something. How would you tweak it for children?
I think the children would enjoy it, but for a child, I'll probably put the chicken on top.
Okay.
Because the flavors that a child will enjoy, because it has the sweet, the tart and stuff, it doesn't taste too healthy, for lack of better words, but it's healthy.
Okay, so let me try this here. I'm going to try it now. I hope y'all can see this. So how do you get a little bit of everything?
Yeah, that's the best way.
A little bit of everything, a little piece of tomato, a little bit of Granny Smith there, and the chicken is very tender. Now, I want to tell you, we're going to say thanks to our partners at ProSecure. They're making this possible for another 10 weeks. We'll be sharing. Remember, ProSecure, they make you look smart in those uniforms, including Chef Applewhite hair. They've got everything you need. If you're a mechanic and you need your overall, if you're a chef in the kitchen, if you're a nurse, whatever it is you need, they have got it at ProSecure. So here's a word from our sponsor. I'll tell you how good it is after the break.
On my feet 18 hours a day? I just can't wear any old shoes. You need ProSecure distributors. I'm looking for a Roscoe pants for my husband, because he's a soldier, you know. ProSecure distributors.
Did you notice Chef Romming in a chef jacket and hat?
ProSecure Distributors Limited, located on Hink Street, Bridgetown, where students and professionals find clothing, shoes, and accessories for nurses, security officers, soldiers, and chefs. Call us at 436-1802.
Morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
Okay, it's really good. No, the freshness of this salad is amazing. It feels like you're biting into something hearty but light, and it tastes healthy. You said it doesn't taste too healthy, but that tastes pretty healthy, but still very flavorful.
Exactly.
And in my first bite, including the chicken crepe, because it looks like a crepe to me. I keep thinking crepe.
That's not a bad name for it. You should probably name it chicken crepes.
It's really good. I got a rush of the thyme flavor, so a lot of freshness going on, a lot of flavor going on in there. So talk to me about doing that again, because I think our viewers should make this. You should really try this at home.
You take your chicken. I prefer breast, boneless, no skin at all either. Put it in the Robo-Coop, bullet, blender, whatever you have at home that could blitz stuff. You're gonna blitz that with a little, like literally just like a cap of cream, an egg yolk, season it with your salt, and I added some parsley and thyme, and that's about it. Then you pour it into your Ziploc bag, or if you got a vacuum seal machine, which I don't even have one of those at home. And then just poach it in some liquid, because whatever shape you put it in, as it cooks and the proteins come together, it's going to keep the shape.
The coagulating happens, it'll keep that shape. So good stuff, very simple, so you don't have to go looking for anything fancy. That's how you make it. And then the vegetables, you can, if you plan for it, you know, you can get the sprouts. That may be the thing you don't have sitting at home. And the green apples are a little bit more crunchy, I find, and so they give that burst of freshness and a little tart.
And that tart, yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
So that was really, really lovely. All the flavors really came together nicely. And this dressing, let me tell you, this dressing is what we would call the bomb. So again, to make the dressing,
you need mayonnaise. If you don't want to make your mayonnaise from scratch, just use the bottled mayonnaise. You're gonna add some fresh tarragon, honey, a little bit of salt, and
look at
that's
that
about it.
There you go. Look at it. Goodness, goodness. Just letting them know that it really is good and the flavors are amazing. So you can put extra, because Marvin said he likes extra dressing. But it tastes so good, and you know it's made from scratch, so you know that you're getting some goodness right there. And of course, I want you to maybe give another tip on, you talked about chicken breast, best for this one, and that's good because it's a white meat, and that's usually where the most of the chicken flesh is. So if you had to talk about tips, one of the things that often gives people trouble is breaking down the chicken. Give a tip. That's all I want you to do. A little tip on breaking down the chicken, the whole chicken. Nice and easy.
Best tip for breaking down whole chicken. I hope
this is your strength.
Yeah. For me personally, I like to take off my wings first, my wings and my thighs first, and then I focus on taking off the breast and stuff, because a lot of people try to like break it in half, and then after that part, now you don't get the right balance as you're taking off the other meats. And always cut through the joints. Like, just look for the joints. That's the easiest way.
Feel for them.
Exactly.
It's cleaner cuts. So wings first, then
thighs.
Then
I deal with the middle carcass and stuff. I don't ever like cut it in half, because then you got that off balance where you're trying to find the angles and stuff. So I always take off my wings and my thighs first. Always find the joints and you should get some clean cuts.
Okay, there you go. That's a tip for you. And today, are we calling it the chicken crepe salad?
Chicken crepe salad.
Chicken crepe salad. Oh, you have to try this at home. Make your own. Try it. Try making your own dressing from scratch, and then make these chicken crepes. You just need that little bullet, and everybody has the whatever blending device, high-powered blending device. These days, you can do your chicken breast in there. You just boil it a little first. Yes, make sure it's nicely cooked, and then you add all that special stuff and create the salad with the things that you like. So if you want more crunch than what's here, you can just drizzle in some corn, more sweet peppers, more onion, whatever works for you, but it really is good. And we want to say thanks to you, Marvin Applewhite, Chef Marvin Applewhite, for sharing with us our Cookout Monday session. And of course, thanks so much to ProSecure, our partners, making it happen every single Monday.